And then sketch a line with negative slope. Gavin, Kane, you already got yours?
Mhm.
Did you make sure you put arrows on the end of your lines? Good deal, bud. So we know that negative slope goes down on the right. This is going down on the right. Positive slope goes up on the right. This is going up. Zero slope is horizontal and undefined slope is vertical. So sketch those next. Undefined slope and zero slope. You don't have to put yours the same spot mine is, as long as you make a vertical line where you're supposed to and a horizontal line where you're supposed to. What is something that you guys could say about a vertical and a horizontal line? Like if they were drawn on the same grid, I want to know if you know what that terminology is. If I had a line right here that was horizontal and a line right here that was vertical, what could you say about those two lines?
Isn't it like a 90-degree thing?
Yeah, what were you going to say? Right?
Isn't it? What's acute?
Acute is less than 90.
Okay.
So this is definitely 90. We can put a little right angle right here. Do you guys remember the phrase perpendicular? Yeah, they're perpendicular to each other. Okay. So the horizon line or the horizontal line and a vertical line are perpendicular to each other. So that's something to think about. Okay. So we're going to use the slope formula again. So we kind of struggled with that. Can I set a couple of them up like tables and see if that method works better for you? No? Are you saying yes, ma'am? Yeah, let's try it. So my first ordered pair is the ordered pair 10, 3, and my second ordered pair is the ordered pair 7, 9. So let's look at it. What happens on the y side? You always have to check the y first. Plus 6. So plus 6 is going to be the top number, the numerator. What's happening on the x? Minus 3. So what does 6 over negative 3 equal? Negative 2, right? That's my slope. Let's make it a table again. So my first ordered pair is 4, negative 2. My second ordered pair is 4, 3. What happens on the y side? Plus 5. That's my top number, my numerator. What happens on the x side? Plus 0. What happens when I have 0 in the denominator? Undefined. Yeah, we get an error message on our calculator. Good job. Undefined. That means this is what kind of a line? Vertical. This is a vertical line. Okay. So do you guys like setting it up like a table instead of the y2? Okay. So 2, 10, 8, and 7. So to go from 10 to 7, what do I do? Minus 3. To go from 2 to 8, what do I do? Plus 6. Yeah. So it's negative 3 over 6, which reduces to, it is negative 0.5. If we want to keep it as a fraction, so we can, negative 1/2. Good job. All right. 7, 3 is my first point. 8, 5 is my second point. Aiden, what's happening on the right side? To go from 3 to 5, what do I do? Plus 2. Dakota, on the left side, to go from 7 to 8, what do I do? So my slope, change in y, 2 over my change in x, 2 over 1 or 2. Either one of those are perfect. Is that better than labeling the points and trying to plug that into this works better for your brain? Okay. All right, my first point, 12, 11. My second point is 9, 5. Amira, what do I do to the 11 to make it equal 5? Awesome. Kate, what do I do to the 12 to make it equal 9? So, no, you're fine. So -6 over -3. What does -6 over -3 reduce to? +2. Let's do it one more time. I have the ordered pair 6, 2, and the ordered pair 3, 2. What's my change in y? +0. What's my change in x? What is 0 divided by -3? It's 0. That means my slope is 0. What kind of a line has 0 slope? Horizontal. Did I hear you say 1? Did Dakota say 1?
No, it's because I thought it was you. I thought you were talking about that thing that we did yesterday.
When you divide by 0?
I don't even remember what it was.
So yesterday, huh? Say that again. Yeah, so this one right here, look at this example right here. Take 5, Dakota, in your calculator, 5 divided by 0. You're confusing them and you're distracted because you're not really listening to me. What is it? Error. That's undefined. That's the vertical line. Take 0 divided by -3 and put that in your calculator. Yeah. If I have nothing and I break it up into 1,000 pieces, what do I have? Still nothing, right? Does that make sense? Okay. Find the slope from the graph. So we're going to count slope from a graph. So pick points that you can see, like pick points that you can actually see going through the grid lines. So I make a triangle because that helps my brain. So I'm going to go down and to the right. So how much do I go down? 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I'm going down, it's negative. And then I'm going to go to the right. 1, 2. So my rise is -4 and my run is 2. -4 over 2 reduces to -2 over 1. And that just means that I could have counted it right here. I could have gone from here to here, down 1, 2 over 1. Okay? Gavin, will you please go close the door? Harper. Thank you. All right, what about this next line? So looking at that line, do you think that this is going to have positive or negative slope? Positive? Negative, yeah. It goes down as I look at it. It's going to go down. So I know it's going to have negative slope. So that means that my rise has to go down because we always run to the right. So I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, down 3. Over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So -3 over 6 equals, no, -1/2. Okay. You let your eyes assume your brain. What about this one? Positive slope or negative slope? It's going to have positive slope. I'm going to pick this point and this point right here. Those are the only two places on this picture where it goes through exactly on a grid line. So it's positive slope. That means my triangle has to be up, and then go to the right. So how much do I go up? 1 unit. And how much do I run to the right? I count 4. Yeah, 1/4. Okay. Number 14, positive or negative slope? Negative slope. Let's see, it crosses right here and right here. So negative, I'm going to go down with my rise and then always run to the right. So it looks like I go down 1, 2, and I run 1, 2, 3. So down 2 over 3 makes my slope what? Negative 2/3. Good job. Sometimes I see you guys making your triangles like this over here. How many in here do that? Stop it. I want you to, here's why. Because remember, you read a graph from left to right. So if you put your triangle up here, you think that you're going up, but you're not, you're going down. Does that make sense? Okay, so don't do that. Do you know what I call that? Voodoo math. When you make your triangles like that. Okay, so here's your homework. So you have 20 questions, I believe. 23 questions. You have this whole period. You have an hour. Yes, you
How
may.
many questions?
23 questions. You have an hour.
Anything else?
You do have something else. It is on Canvas. It's a breakout room. Because I know you guys hate those. I don't know why you guys hate my breakout rooms. I work hard on those.